Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a talking trash. We all know that I can get quite chatty, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. So first off, I have the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. You guys see this everywhere. I'm sorry for my missing nail. This stuff is great. However, I do prefer the Bioderma Sensibio H2O. I'm also halfway done with this one. So while I do like the Garnier version, and it is more affordable and you can find it any drugstore, Target, Ulta, I would repurchase it, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this one leaves less of a residue than the Garnier one. So for that reason, I'm not gonna be repurchasing immediately. Another skincare product, this is the Softimo Selected Treatment Oil Speedy Cleansing Oil. I did purchase this off of Amazon. I believe it was like under $10. I really like cleansing oils and I really enjoyed this cleansing oil. I am loving the Vanilla & Co. Clean Cleansing Balm. So again, this is another product that while I did enjoy it, I'm not going to run out and repurchase it. I really like the Vanilla & Co. Cleansing Balm. On with the skincare, I did use up 2 of these La Roche-Posay. I want to say something else so bad. This one does literally have one little use left out of it, but this is gonna, the next time that I shower, my husband and I shower, this is gonna be gone. Do you hear that thunder? I shouldn't be recording, but it's fine. I did use the Toleraine Purifying Foaming Cleanser for normal to oily skin. This is the one that I like, and then my husband has like more dry, normal to dry skin, so he uses the for normal to dry skin Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I use these interchangeably. I love their cleansers and I feel like they last such a long time. This is 13.5 fluid ounces, so I will definitely keep, actually I already did repurchase this one, and like I said, I have one more use out of this one. I'll probably use it up today in the shower. 2 more skincare products is, they're both from The Ordinary. I have the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. I like to use this on the ends of my hair. I'm not going to run out and repurchase this. It's like a fine oil. It's not, you know, the best or the worst. It's just your generic run of the mill. I like to use it on my ends. Hair oil, I know that you could use this also on your face because it says for hair and skin. I was using it primarily on my hair, but it's fine. And then I also have the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% from The Ordinary. I'm not going to run out and repurchase this. I like The Ordinary. I've never had a bad experience with The Ordinary, but I think that we are all collectively slowly moving past one or two ingredient products, because I think that we're, you know, if you're trying to get as more bang for your buck, you could buy one product that has a couple of actives in it, or maybe a couple of ingredients like hyaluronic and niacinamide, or something along those lines. And I just feel like it's more cost effective to get one product that does multiple things or has multiple ingredients that you're interested in incorporating into your routine. So for that reason, I'm not going to keep repurchasing these, even though they're both fine products. I have 2 milk products, milk makeup. I have the Hydro Grip setting spray, the Hydro setting spray, and the Hydro primer. I am not going to repurchase either one of these, even though I do really like the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I prefer the e.l.f. one. I feel like the e.l.f. one is a quarter, I think, or a third of the price of the Hydro Grip, and it does almost exactly the same job for me. So I don't need to be spending, I don't know what this is now, $30. I think when I first started purchasing this, it was like $30, and it might be more expensive now, I'm not sure. But this is a great primer, but if I can get one from a more affordable brand that does pretty much the same thing, then I will absolutely be doing that. And then same thing for the milk setting spray. I don't need this. I have pretty much decided that the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray is, I already have a backup of this one. I have a mini of the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I really do like this stuff. I'm not a big fan of the smell. It smells makeup-y. Either way, I just prefer the way that this one performs, so I'm going to keep repurchasing that one. I already have a backup of a full size of that one, so I won't be repurchasing the Milk Hydro. But this was a good setting spray. While I had it, it was one of those like biphase where it had 2 different solutions or 2 different formulas, and you shook it up and then sprayed it. I think it did a great job. I'm in a pretty hot, humid, like awfully hot and humid climate, and I think it did a pretty good job of holding up my makeup, but the Charlotte Tilbury one is one that I prefer much more. And then another Milk product is this Milk Makeup Cush Fiber Brow. I liked this one. It has a smaller brush. It would add a little bit of like texture to my brow because I do not have a lot of brow hairs. I had it in the shade Grind, which is just this, you know, it's a brown, it's a dark, it was one of the darker shades. And it was good, it was fine, but again, I just like the NYX one is really good. I like that one. I like the Air Brow from Kosas, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this brow gel. Oh, speaking of brows, I have I have three more brow products. I'm really killing it with brow products. I'm trying to really use up I have so many brow products in my collection. I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I love this. The fine point on this one is perfect. It doesn't break off super, super easily. I will, not for right now, I'm not going to repurchase, but I will repurchase the Micro Brow at some point because it's just a good staple product. And our LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I had this one in the shade Medium Brown. This one is waxier. I have nothing to show you. I don't even know, I'm trying to pull it up, but this one is waxier, and I find that it breaks easier. Like, I could not press very hard when I try to like underline my brow, but honestly, this is, I believe, under $5. The next one's about 10 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not going to repurchase the LA Girl one. I will repurchase the Micro Brow. Next product, I have the NYX Plump Right Back. I have one of these little mini travel size ones. It's a plumping serum and primer. I love this stuff. Again, it's not silicone-y, this Plump Right Back. I love primers like this. Again, kind of like the Hydro Grip Primer and the e.l.f. Gripping Primer, same thing. I like the texture of this. I did also pick up the or use up the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I prefer the Plump Right Back for my skin type. I could see people with maybe more combo to dry maybe would like the Marshmallow one more. It's a little bit more hydrating and has a little bit more of that like silicone product. A lot of NYX in this video, NYX and Milk. Had the NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium. So this is a multi-action, like one of these little, it's not a serum, but a product that you can mix with like powder shadows to turn them into liners, or sometimes I would use this as the base, almost like a glitter glue, and it would not move. Like, it would not budge. Every time I put this down as a base or mix it in with like a powder, that bitch was staying on there for a long, long time. So I would repurchase this, but I don't have a need to right now. I did miss a brow product. You can't even see the label on this anymore. This is the ABH, the Clear Black Brow Gel. This is a mini size, and I feel like it took me forever to use this up, even though it's really not that big. And then we have a Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. Remember the cult classic primer potions? I'm sorry for my nails. Maybe I should play with this hand with the pretty nails. But the primer potion, this is the one that was like more of a yellowy. This is more so leaving my collection because something happened to the packaging, and I believe air got in there, right here. Air got in there, and it just turned very like cementy. Like, I'm more so just out of a safety precaution because I think the formula has been compromised by being exposed to air, so I'm getting rid of that. Then I also have one of my favorites, which is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I love plastic bristles like this. I would rather have length and volume because I have very small hooded lids, so it's just a very small, short, thin thick bristle brush that I love. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. 5-pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, a 5-pack of the Ardell Demi Wispies. All I have left is the little tray that it comes in. I'm not going to be purchasing. I'm trying to go through all of my strip lashes that are not half lashes because my eyes are just too small. I want something quick and easy and convenient, and having to cut down and like be very strategic about how I cut my lashes is just not the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I have quite a few fragrances, not full size, but I have the Clean Reserve, the Clean Classic Skin. I know that they have Clean Reserve, the like new cute packaging with like the glass bottle with like the wooden cap. This is like normally goes on sale at Ulta pretty often. You can even find it at like TJ Maxx and stuff. To me, they smell identical. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you think otherwise. Yeah, this is a 2-ounce size, and this goes, I get this all the time for under $50. I have a new one sitting right there. Because every time that I see them go on sale for under 50 bucks, this is my favorite bedtime scent. Like, if I'm just lounging around the house, honestly, for any time. There's never a time that I will not recommend this, and the hype is real when it comes to this scent. If you like musky skin scents, it could be layered with things. It's intoxicating. I don't know any other way to put it besides this is such an amazing fragrance that I will always repurchase. And I can't recommend it enough. 2 empty scent birds. I can't pronounce. I'm gonna put it up here for you to see. It's Ghost in the Shell by this brand. If it would focus, that would be fantastic. I feel I'm gonna call it ELDO. Eldo. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Eldo. The Ghost in the Shell. If you like, speaking of clean scents, if you like smelling like a luxury soap, but like you just got out of a shower, in a luxury hotel using their luxury bar soap, not those like itchy, dry, makes you ashy bar soaps, but like a luxury bar soap in a fancy bougie hotel, Eldo Ghost in the Shell is for you. There's something else in here that I can't put my finger on, but above everything else, it smells like a bougie soap in a fancy hotel. It smells beautiful. It smells so beautiful if you like clean. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a super fresh scent because I feel like there is something in here that makes it a little bit more like skin-like. Like obviously you're putting it on your skin, but there's something here that's like skin-like with like a freshly washed body. You know what I'm saying? And then I have this is my husband's. This is To Me Unwind. This was nice. This was actually a more masculine smelling out of the shower scent for him. There's some, you know how some scents like just smell really good when you're fresh and clean out of the shower. I guess all scents do, but like that they smell, the fragrance smells like you just got out of the shower and use some like yummy body care products. Yeah, so this smelled like, this is great. To Me Unwind. He got it also from his scent bird. And then these two are products that I full sizes of during this friends and family sale that just passed from Sephora. One of them is the Fleur Tangerine Boy. I bought the only other size they offer of this, which is I think like 1.7. I wish that this came in like a 5-ounce bottle. Since I've fallen in love with a fragrance like this, if you like citrusy with like a little bit, I don't want to call it smokiness, like it has a little bit of a bite to it, but sharp in like the best way possible. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I'm really not great at describing scents, but this is just wonderful, citrusy, orangey, orange peely almost. I don't know. I love this so much. I am waiting for it to come in. I believe it comes in tomorrow. Tangerine Boy is delicious. I did also order a full size of this Woodphoria, or Boy Smells Woodphoria. This is, again, I don't normally do this, or I'm trying not to anymore. I don't blind buy as much as I used to. I used to blind buy everything new that came out. I don't do that anymore. I get little samples or decants first, and then I make a purchase if I absolutely fall in love with it. I think ordering travel sizes, decant samplers, if you can get some, you know, as a gift with purchase from somewhere, I think that it would be better to do that versus Boy Smells Woodphoria. Immediate, once I smelled the sample and let it sit on my skin, was an immediate purchase. After I went through this little sample, and actually ironically the following day was a friends and family sale. I already have both of these coming to me in the full size. I would repurchase these, and I highly recommend that you at least get your nose on them to see if they're your speed, because they were definitely mine and I fell in love. Okay, I'm going into shower stuff now. So I picked up the full collection candle, body scrub, body wash, and body butter from the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut line. And this is supposed to be comparable to the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, Boom Boom Cream. I don't know if it's Boom Boom or Bum Bum, but either way. It was supposed to be a dupe for that, and I'm sorry, but it's not. It smells pleasant enough, and they work as they're intended to work. Okay, the body wash was fine. It was good. I enjoyed it. It sudsed up great, you know, good lather, whatever. But it does not smell like Bum Bum Cream to me at all, or the Sol de Janeiro. It just doesn't. I will say, out of all 4 products that I picked up, I would say that the body scrub is my favorite. I completely use this one up, as well as the body butter. The body butter was nice. It did absorb into my skin and not leave me too greasy, where on the contrary, the body scrub was more emollient. It did have more of a like oily feel, but I personally love that for my skin because my body skin is pretty dry, elbows, knees, on those areas. So this was really nice. It was like a 2-for-1. It was like hydrating and moisturizing and also exfoliating. So I would pick something like this up again. I'm not going to run out and purchase the same one right away. So either way, these are fine. They're okay. They get the job done. They're affordable enough, but they're not like the Bum Bum Cream in my honest opinion. Then I have 3 of these. I love Saltaire. I don't know if it's Salt Air or Saltaire. Either way, I love all of these body washes. I had 3. I had the Santal Bloom. Santal Bloom was my favorite. And then I would go with Exotic Pulp as my number 2. And then third, I would put Pink Beach. I want to try everything from Saltaire. They have the body oils and body mist now that I'm dying to get my hands on, but they're not currently being carried at Ulta. I believe that at Target, I believe that you have to order directly from Saltaire from their website. But either way, I love those. They're massive. They're aluminum bottles, so I really, really love them. All the smells are amazing, but Santal Bloom and Exotic Pulp were my favorite. I want to get my hands on the Pear, and there's another one that's green that I want to try next. So I have 2 of these EOS Shea Butter 24-hour moisture body lotion, one in Fresh and Cozy and Vanilla Cashmere. This line of body lotions can do no wrong in my eyes. I was over here like shaking it, putting it upside down for days at a time to make sure I got every last drop. Vanilla Cashmere is my favorite. Still smells so good, and I could not recommend this smell enough. And then Fresh and Cozy was nice, like to switch it up. I just love the way that these absorb into my skin. Pretty good size. My only thing is I wish that these came in like a squeezy tube, because I always feel like I have to put them upside down for like a week and then like shake out and squeeze out the remnants of it, because a good chunk of it, like about this much of it, gets stuck and the little pump doesn't reach the very bottom. I would repurchase any of the EOS body lotions. Highly recommend. Would definitely repurchase. So this Hemp's Koa and Sweet Almond Shea Butter. And when we were all getting ready during, like right before my sister-in-law's wedding, we were all getting ready kind of in the same area. And like, you know, I put this on right before the wedding like began. And this filled up like a living room. Like all the girls were in the same general area. And when I put this on, 2 or 3 people were like, what is that smell? Like, what did you just put on? And I was like, oh my God, it's this. And it wasn't even my perfume. And everybody loved the smell of this. And I couldn't agree more. I always like Hemp's lotions. I have the pumpkin spice variety on standby, ready for, you know, pumpkin spice season, because I absolutely love it. And it's also from Hemp's, so I always love having these little hemp lotions, especially like to throw them in your purse and stuff. They're super convenient and they smell so good. And then I think the rest of this is all hair care. So I have this Amika The Cure Bond Repair Conditioner, this refill packet that I had purchased, and I use this up all the way. This is a protein, more of like a protein hair mask, and my hair really did need it there for a little bit, so it was really great to have this. I would repurchase it, but right now my hair needs more hydration than anything. My hair has gotten super dry this summer. We've been going swimming a lot and being out in the sun, and it's definitely taken a toll on my hair. So I would repurchase, and I do highly recommend the Amika The Cure Bond Repair Conditioner, and this refill one was great. I have the Dove Invisible Roll-On Deodorant. On our first day there, we got there super early in the morning, and we went to our little local market, which was next to the Calamara Hotel, and they had this really nice convenience store. They were super sweet to us, very nice ladies that were there, and I just needed a deodorant, so I picked this up. It's a Dove Invisible Roll-On. There is something completely different. I swear I'm not making this up. There's something completely different from like European deodorants versus the ones that I get here in the States. I loved this deodorant. Not only was it invisible, but it didn't stay wet under my pit, so I didn't get that gross sticky feeling that you get, you know, like you have to walk around like this to like dry out your pits after putting on some deodorants. This did not do that to me. This dried almost immediately, and it was invisible, and it didn't stain my clothes, and it kept me felt like smelling and feeling fresh the whole time I was wearing it. I shower every day, but nonetheless, okay, like I'm from Florida and it's hot and I work out in the garage and it's sweaty and it's gross. This stuff, I wish I would have gotten my hands, I wish I would have bought like 10 of these and brought them back with me. I have to find this again. I don't know where to find this. It says made in the UK. Listen, Floral Touch Invisible Dove Roll-On Deodorant is where it's at, and if you can get your hands on this, I'm extremely jealous and I highly recommend it. This is a Ceremonia Aceite de Mosca. This was from Sephora. I am going to pick up so many more products from Ceremonia when the sale comes up during the holiday season, because I have been impressed by everything that I've tried from them. I currently have the deep conditioner in my bathroom right now. I have tried from this brand, has been amazing. This, you could use it as an overnight treatment. You could use it as a pre-shampoo treatment. It left my hair so soft. It made my scalp super like hydrated without being oily or greasy. I do have thicker, coarser hair, and a lot of it. But for my hair type, this worked great. My scalp loved it, my hair loved it, and I would 100% recommend this, and I would repurchase it, and I'm going to in the holiday season. Then I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo Tropical Exotic Coconut. This left super white cast, like super white. It made my hair so white, and I had to brush and brush and brush to get it all out. It's empty, I can't show you. But it was like too white for my liking, and right now I'm using the Clean Freak by Not Your Mother's, I think, and I prefer that one, even though it's unscented. This one had a nice scent, but the white shit that it left all over my hair was not it. Would not recommend if you have dark hair. Would not repurchase. Then I have the Eva NYC. This brand I love and has never done me wrong either. This is a satin cream smoothing leave-in cream. I love Eva NYC. Every product, the deep conditioner, the shampoo, the conditioner, this product, their heat protectant spray, Magic 10-in-1 heat protectant spray. I love everything from Eva NYC. I use this on my hair. I use it on my kids' hair as a leave-in conditioner to, you know, detangle and brush out the hair. And then this is a Shea Moisture Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Leave-In with Salicylic Acid. Oh my gosh, this was so good. I work out 5 days a week. Okay, I work out 5 days a week. I normally follow it up with some kind of like walking on the treadmill, but I would put this in like maybe half an hour before I take a shower. I believe that you could use it and not wash it out. I would rinse this because I would use this as like when I was straightening or blow drying my hair. I wouldn't wash my hair for a week. I know it sounds gross, but it's not. Okay, my hair has never been my scalp has never been happier with me. It just got too hot here recently in Florida for me to continue doing that. So I have not been doing that anymore. I've been wearing my hair more curly because I just can't not wash my hair. But once a week, I've been washing my hair 2 to 3 times a week, honestly, right now with this heat and swimming and all that stuff. But this was so good at breaking down all the buildup of product, sweat, all the stuff that I don't want to know that builds up on your scalp when you work out and you sweat and you go swimming. I love this so much. I would 100% recommend this also. And I did get this for free in order of leaving a review. They didn't say how to make a YouTube video on it. I'm just mentioning it here that I did not pay for this with my own money, but I would and I will repurchase this with my own money. I got this from Influencer, and it was part of me receiving the product to review it. I got this for free. Not that it matters. They don't know who I am. I'm not sponsored or anything, obviously, but it's just Influencer's an app I use. You do surveys. Sometimes they pick you to receive products. I received this as well as the anti-dandruff shampoo. And I love them. I love all of them. And with that, my friends, that is everything that I have used up recently. Tomorrow's trash day at my house. I am so happy to finally get rid of these. I had a lot of stuff that I had been holding on to that's kind of gross sometimes when I think about it, but not really, to just kind of like collecting all my little trash to show you guys everything that I've used up. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you've tried any of these products. Is there anything that you're interested in picking up? Any of my trash that could be your treasure? Okay, I'm so corny. I'm gonna leave. Bye.